Greetings. I've returned. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Super Smash Bros. Samus and Nintendo amiibos. So here they are right here. I have them both. I have the Power Suit Samus amiibo, and I have the Zero Suit Samus amiibo. Alright, so the amiibos are basically one of the newest Nintendo figurine lines that they had come out. Basically for the Nintendo Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS. Okay. So, how do they work? Now, I'll be honest, before I get really into this video, I just want to let you know that I am not going to be opening these. I basically bought them because I am a huge Metroid fan and collector, which you already know. So I just bought them mainly for display, not to play. Alright. So, I'm gonna do my best. This is how they work, from what I hear. Alright, so the amiibos in the stand, the little round stand they have at the bottom, which you can see right there on her, what she's standing on, looks almost like the coin, but it's got like the brawl symbol. Apparently there's like this microchip inside both of them, all the amiibos that came out. I'm talking like every Nintendo character. They have like a microchip inside of their base that you set on when you have to open your amiibo, take it out. When you set your amiibo on top of the Wii, you have to set your amiibo on top of the Wii U, and the Wii U will read the microchip. You can also set it on top of your 3DS, and it will read the chip. Now, apparently, you can level up your amiibos. Your game console, the Wii U and the 3DS will read them, and read which character you have, and adapt to your fighting style and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty amazing how the technology works. Now, I can't speak from experience. I have not tried playing with them. Like I said, I just know that they've done really well. They're getting really popular. They're selling like crazy. Like, they came out about maybe a year and a half ago. This is a Samus, a Wave 1 came out like a year and a half ago. Samus, the Power Suit Samus is part of Wave 1. Zero Suit Samus is part of Wave 6, I believe. They've been kind of hard to find, I've noticed. Certain ways have been really hard to find. Like, this one, the Zero Suit Samus, I had to basically pre-order from Japan because I realized, I'm probably never going to be able to find it in stores. Wave 6 is, it's like in high demand right now. People want them. Along with the Ganondorf ones and the Palutena and stuff like that. Marth even still, the villager, nobody can find those still. They're becoming rare and really popular for custom paint jobs, I've noticed. So, whatever. I've noticed people will spend a lot of money on these things, like hundreds of dollars for like 4 of them, or just even one that's painted differently, they'll spend a lot of money on. I'm like, wow, the amiibos are doing really well. People want these things, And I wanted them too, but only Metroid ones, of course. So yeah, Nintendo made a lot of the characters. You can buy them at your local like GameStops, Targets, Toys R Us, Walmart, and Meijer if you have those. They have them there. But just try to be quick. Try to get them on the opening day because they're really hard to get. Like, I know one store I went to find this. I went to go find a certain amiibo. It might have even just been. I think it was this one. I thought it was coming out in June, but these just came out. In the American version. I have the Japanese version. Apparently, the store I went to, they only get like 1 batch in, and that's all that they get. I'm like, wow, I'm never gonna be able to get these things in stores. So I pre-ordered it. Smart thing to do if you really want that bad. So yeah, the retail price for these things is about $12, $13. 12, like maybe to $20 at most. I would not recommend paying over $20 for these. As you can see, they're kind of small, and they're not really the best quality ever. They're not meant to really be like thrown around. They're kind of just meant to just be displayed. I mean, you can't really play with them anyway, except for in the game, because there's no like joint. You can't pose them or anything. So they're okay. They're definitely the perfect display figure for me anyway. You guys might have different opinions on them. You might have already ripped yours out of the box already. I'm not going to. So yeah, so onto the design. Alright, so the Samus amiibos were basically modeled after the Other M design, which probably pissed off a lot of people. I understand. This is the Power Suit Samus once again. She's designed after the Other M Power Suit, or she's wearing the Very Suit right here. People know the suit for the Power Suit though, because it's shorter and easy to remember, I think. So I'm just gonna say that I really like the box design. I really like the back carding, how there's like, it has Samus here, you know, the logos, her name. I like her bold stance right there, really powerful. Looks like she's kind of just, she looks just really strong there, like she's coming right out of a save station or something. I like it. Now, if I could change her pose, if I kind of wish they would have made something different, but the pose isn't bad. It's a little toned down for her. I kind of wish she was doing like her one stance where she's standing like this, and her legs are apart or something. That was cooler to me. So yeah, she actually has really good paint details. Like she's got nice colors. They're really metallic and just nicely done. I like the shape of the box that sticks out. I really like cube shapes for some reason. I like this white band. This is amiibo right here. I like that design. Here's the back. Basically, supercharge your gameplay, collect, customize, and complete. Or compete, I mean. There's the Wii U right there, showing you how it works. You set the Mario amiibo, or whatever amiibo you have, down. There's a high-quality picture of her fighting someone, and her standing right in the middle. I like that. I like the pictures on the back. That's cool. This is just a sticker from GameStop. So yeah, this Power Suit Samus amiibo is really, really highly detailed and has really good paint. So they did a good job on that one. My only complaint about this amiibo is that it's really small compared to like characters like Mario, Peach, Kirby, and Diddy Kong. All those other characters are freaking huge and bulky, but the Samus amiibos are both really tiny compared to the other ones, which kind of disappointed me because I was hoping that they'd be just a little bit bigger. But you know, they're just small figurines, not really huge collectible figures. So yeah, I wouldn't pay over 20 bucks for these things. They're just not really worth it. So yeah, that's the Power Suit Samus. She basically still has the same moveset from the original Brawl. Now, I forgot to mention, I have never actually played the newest Brawl game for the Wii U, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I think it's just called Super Smash Bros. Brawl 4. But, I'm really more of a fan of the classic, 64 one and Melee. The first Brawl was okay. I loved how it introduced Zero Suit Samus. That was pretty cool. Made her character a lot more popular. She just got a lot more popular because of that game, I've noticed. You see way more cosplays of her. I mainly cosplayed her from Zero Mission. I've known about Zero Suit Samus before Brawl, of course. So anyways, moving on to Zero Suit Samus. Here she is right here. I have the Japanese version of her. As you can see, there's a Japanese title right up there, the logo, Zero Suit Samus in Japanese. Figure herself. You just turn around. There she is right there. Now she's doing a really fun pose. I really like her pose in this. Really epic. It suits her character. Like she's just dodging or leaping out of the way. So that's really fun. I'm just going to say now that there's been a lot of debate over her appearance from the new Brawl. Obviously she's designed after Other M. Which probably didn't help at all. For people who hate Other M. I loved Other M. So, her face is basically modeled after Other M too. Her suit is the Other M design. Everything like that. Her hair is still yellow, so that's pretty. But in the game, her hair looks more like a toned down blonde, like almost looks a little bit more darker than the yellow. Well, no, maybe it's more toned. That's all I can say. It's more bleach looking, I guess, than yellow. I prefer the yellow hair. They did a really good job on her colors and the design of her face back here. She has a really pretty face in this game. It's actually sort of more anime looking, you know? They gave her like an anime look. She looks more high definition, I guess. HD. So yeah. A lot of people have hated the infamous rocket heels. I mean, I must agree with a lot of you that I don't really find the heels that appealing either, and the bracelets. A lot of you are saying that she didn't need them before, why does she need them now? That's true, she never had them before, and I don't agree with the design either. But what's done is done, it's a game. I believe one word I can say for them is that they are just plain unnecessary. She never had them before. She doesn't need them now. But if you think about it, they do raise her attack skill. Alright, they help her jump better and everything. If you were going to go out in like a huge ass contest and be fighting big characters like Bowser, Donkey Kong, Ganondorf, all those bad characters and whatnot, those big bad ones, you'd think you'd want something to help you fight better. I mean, I know I would. If someone handed me, like, hey, do you want these heals and do you want a pair of shoes and some power bracelets that will help you fight better, I'd probably say yes, I do, because you have to remember that Samus without a power suit is very vulnerable. She's not as strong, and she doesn't have the weapon fire that, she used to. She's more agile, though, and quick. But they felt the need to give her the boots and heels. I mean, the boots and the bracelet. Heels, too. They felt it was necessary. I don't know why. I wish I could ask them, why did you give her the heels and the bracelets? They probably just thought that, well, we honestly think she wasn't that strong. I heard somewhere that it's because she wasn't a very popular character to pick, and they wanted to make her more appealing to people who liked stronger characters. I don't know. They didn't need to add the new accessories, I agree, but they did. So, yeah, this is the Japanese Zero Suit Samus, and this is the American one. I sort of wished I would have gotten the American Zero Suit Samus, but I didn't. The Japanese one came out first. I thought, whatever, they look the same. What does it matter? Well, there's some differences, but it's still Zero Suit Samus. To be honest, I think the Japanese one looks better because it's more authentic to me. That's kind of cool. She's like born in Japan, basically, born and made. So yeah, here's the back. You notice the Japanese design, the Wii U is white, I've noticed. That's kind of cool. You see these colorful little icons. It's in Japanese. You have the picture right over here. You have high-quality photos of her right here in action. There's also some Japanese instructions, writing, and stuff. Which, the American one... Sorry, my screen went dark. It seems to be a repetitive thing. Also, the American one doesn't, of course, comes in English. Basically English. Also, I've noticed that the Japanese amiibo has a little instruction booklet inside. You can see right beneath her a white pamphlet. The American one does not. As you can see, she's standing on nothing. So, I did some reviews on these figures, see what people think about them, how their collections are. I know a lot of huge Nintendo fans are collecting all of them, which is cool. I think that'd be really cool to have on display, like in a glass case or something. I only plan on getting these two, unless they come out like a Ridley or maybe Dark Samus or something. Or maybe some of the Hunters, if they ever bring in new Metroid fighters. That'd be cool. I doubt it'll happen, but you never know. Maybe Nintendo will finally grant our wishes and listen to us. Who knows? I've noticed that I've done some research on these in reviews. People don't really like that Nintendo they made it so that way you can't open them. They made it so that way you have to open them to play with them. That's what I'm trying to say. So basically, if you want to play with it, you have to open it. You can't leave it inside the box and scan it. You have to basically take it out and put it on the Wii U. Now, collectors like me, we kind of want to keep it inside the box for display. It just would be kind of cool. Like, let's say if I did have a Wii U or 3DS, I wouldn't have to take it out, but I do. Apparently, there's like some little foil inside this white casing in here that prevents you from just scanning it and putting it back. I can kind of understand why they did that, so that way you wouldn't steal them. Theft and stuff. They don't want you to just walk in with your DS, scan it, and go home. They want you to actually buy the figure. Nintendo needs to make money. We all know they make a lot. That's another thing I've noticed too about these amiibos. I feel like that Nintendo really only made these just to make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, I heard that these aren't the Metroid amiibos, but I've heard that rare amiibos, they made them limited, which is kind of unfair to people who want to collect them all. Apparently, I think it's kind of just unfair thing of Nintendo to do, to just make them a certain amiibo limited. Like, only make like 100 in existence, when a lot of collectors want to collect them all. When you got somebody who's going to go out and buy them all, one person, okay, let's say one person goes in and buys 20 of them. They buy them all from one store. What if a kid or something came in the next day and wanted the same amiibo, but they can't get him because that person bought them all? See, I just don't agree with the whole limited, amiibos or figures at all. It makes me sort of mad that I want that figure too, but somebody bought them all, and then they buy them, then they jack up the prices. It's not wrong. I mean, it's wrong, and they're scalpers. So I don't think it's right that they make limited editions. But that's just me. I suppose it does give it more novelty. So yeah, I've heard that people are a little pissed about them making limited Marths. Apparently they're bringing back Marth or something. But I don't know, I'm not collecting Marth. I haven't even seen them in stores, to be honest. All I mainly see in the shelves are like Mario, Pikachu, and Donkey Kong, basically. Like, nobody wants those characters, because we already have them and they're already so popular. We want the original, we want the new characters. We want the awesome ones, the badass ones. Like Ganondorf, I can't wait to see what he looks like, and Palutena, just those characters. We want to see those on the shelves. We got Mario and Pikachu, that's all I ever see now. So, hopefully Nintendo will change that, and stores will change that, get more shipments in. Who knows? I haven't had any luck, though. All one I had luck with finding was just the Power Suit Samus, but apparently even she's becoming rare, but we'll see. Alright, so back to the Zero Suit Samus. So yeah, I think she's really lovely in this game. She's beautiful. She's got a nice soft face, nice look. I like her hair. I also love her suits inside the game. Now, like I said, I haven't played it, but I have watched videos of it. They gave her orange Justin Bailey suit, the shorts, the blue suit. I love that. I love those two suits. Those are amazing. I definitely want to make the orange one day. So yeah, I've noticed her gun, her paralyzer, is blue in this figure. I didn't notice it until someone pointed it out. But you get close, you can see her paralyzer is sort of like a bluish color, which kind of doesn't make sense because her paralyzer's always been silver. But whatever, maybe it was a mistake. These things are very small. I'm sure that it's really easy to make a mistake on the machine, whatever, that painted it. So yeah, I've also noticed some complaints about mainly this amiibo's leg. Samus's leg looks like it's trapped in like an icicle, frozen in time or something. As you can see, her right leg is entrapped. Oops. You probably can't see it too well. Right there, there's like some clear icicle casing around her leg. That's just kind of weird. I don't know why that they have that. I know that Link amiibo, he's got like this yellow, I don't know like this yellow pea-sicle, like looks like he peed and it froze or something. It's holding him up. I'm like, why would they make it like a golden yellow color? They could have made it clear. It's just, I don't know. Some of the amiibos are kind of weird. I've also noticed that Samus's heel in the armored amiibo it looks really long. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't. The one that's lifting up in the back, it's like super big. Like she's got like some huge ass wedge heel or something. I don't know. Probably because, she's leaning forward on it. Which makes sense. They want to make sure that they stand up, But, yeah. I recommend getting the amiibos if you are a huge Nintendo collector. If you're really into the new Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS. I recommend getting them. And if you're a collector, just in general. Like I said, I haven't played the new Smash 4, unfortunately, because I do not own a Nintendo Wii U or 3DS. I don't really plan on getting one, to be honest, because they're really expensive. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a cheapskate. You probably don't believe it because I have like every single Metroid figure. I saved up for those. So yeah, I'm kind of honestly more of like a classic gamer. I prefer my old Super Nintendo, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color and stuff like that. Give me that any day over the new systems. They're a little too, to be honest, it may be wrong of me to say, but the new Smash 4 game looks a little too much for me. I prefer the classic Melee and 64, and a little bit of Brawl any day. But so yeah, I hope you guys have fun playing the games. I wish you happy hunting, happy amiibo hunting, I should say. And watch out for scalpers. Don't pay over 20 bucks for these things unless you really want that amiibo. Maybe it's custom, whatever. Just good luck, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for more figure reviews. I plan on getting the new World of Nintendo 4-inch Gravity Suit Samus. So wish me luck on getting that. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next mission.